Welcome back, and how's it going, everybody? My name is LC, and today we are here with another Marvel Mystic Mayhem video. I'm going to be covering this on the day of that this video is posted, but I'm going to post it a day before the update goes live because the game is, like we always say, it's a little bit dry, you know what I'm saying? Just gotta do things in moderation. So, Marvel Mystic Mayhem has just posted the new character, Namor, which we always knew was coming. From Atlantis' throne to the world above, the ocean answers to Namor. Wielding his mighty trident, Namor commands the oceans and crushes all who oppose his reign. Witness his tidal might as he floods the battlefield in Marvel Mystic Mayhem. And we have his gameplay here. I'm gonna break down Namor like more thoroughly now, since we have a better look at what he does. We know what class he's in, what type he is, and all that good stuff. So with that out the way, let's get this started. Let's just turn this down. Don't want no problems. Okay. This is his intro, as we all seen a million times. Okay. I love his art. His art's peak. Fighter class character. Yada yada. Cool. Okay, Captain America's on his shield. Alright, irrelevant, but it's fine. Okay, so this is. Okay, I'm not going up that move, I guess. What move? Why? Get out of here. Anyways. Okay, so this buff right here. That's what we're starting off with. So he slams down, Namor slams down, and it appears that they both, him and Captain America, gain a either damage resistance or defense up buff, one of the two. And also, Namor gains or grants passive regen for himself and for his teammates. So that, to me, that's cool and actually pretty good. It's kind of like he's like a no pun intended, a watered down version of Captain America. Well, for this buff anyway. So this buff again provides defense with the added bonus of healing, which is nice. I do think that's a nice touch to Namor. I do think he should have healing in his kit, at least some way, shape, or form, and thankfully he does. I don't know if there's limits to this. I don't know if it's just like maybe one or two allies on the battlefield. I don't know if it's for like 5 seconds. Maybe it's for the entire duration of this defensive buff on the characters, which I think kind of makes sense. I'm sure with us upgrading skills, it could be maybe extended to longer, or you get more health, who knows, right? But I'm liking that first ability. I like that. Okay, this is his second move, which he hits a singular target. Not a lot of damage, but maybe these guys are under leveled. Same with Namor. Like, I'm sure it's just they're like skilled, probably very low, maybe, who knows. And it grants a defense down or damage resistance down to the selected enemy. So okay, all right, not bad. I don't know how I paused this frame again. I think that Namor could go well with he's not the yellow element as to where Gambit is. Namor is a part of the blue. I call it yellow and blue. I'm not gonna go into the actual names, but like it could work. Because I do think they both kind of hit single target enemies, for the most part anyway. But it's like it's a maybe. Like it's possible, but not quite. Like I know this game is kind of weird because like you can mix and match color elements. I do it all the time with like say Scarlet Witch and Captain America. Like they're both different color elements, but they're both very, very strong, so they can work out well together. The thing is though, Namor and Gambit are both fighter class characters, so it's like, are you gonna really go at the chances using the fighter defense or fighter control? Like those are the things you gotta think about. Not that it can't work, but like again, you have to think about those things. Granted, I do think that although like Namor is a fighter class character, he does seem that it does seem to have like some defensive capabilities too. So okay, hold on, let's break down these buffs here. So wait, is this the same buff as this? Because I feel like maybe I'm wrong, but whenever you replenish a buff, doesn't it just like restart over? I don't think it gains like a second icon. So maybe this is damage resistance and maybe this is defense. I don't know, or it's just the same thing. Granted, they get I don't know, but like it looks that way. I don't remember if this is attack speed or attack up. It's one of them, but hey, it's there. Yeah, the text is gone. I wish it was there. Like, show the text of it. I understand a little bit more. So yeah. Well, we don't know what this move is either. So I gotta break that down. Wonder what his passive is too. It's something interesting probably. So his ultimate. I mean, it looks nice. Like, let's go back and look at the animations. He slams down and he summons his fishies. And he just hits the whole battlefield. Okay. You know what? Okay, knocks him down, which is honestly that can be useful if, like, the times you're on the clock and you need something to do. That's pretty good. Oh, my laptop's down. I gotta hurry up. I'm yapping too much. But yeah, for the most part, I am liking what I'm seeing. I don't think it's gonna be any comments. I guess like it's just been posted, but for the most part, pretty good. I'm just gonna go into this post here that they were posted, but I was like about to go to sleep. So yeah, King of Atlantis, Exile of the Deep, Ruler Born, Tide of Fury, Class Fighter, Type Mutation, damage speed, physical damage. New type of battles awaits, Claimer, Place in the Deep. There you have it. That's Namor for you. So to me, seems like a pretty interesting character. Don't know if I'm going to summon for him yet. I'm going to try him out when he releases, and gauge his kit and everything. Then I'll make an informed decision of whether I want to summon or whether you guys should summon for him too. But he does look like a nice character to have, at least for the mutation, like X-Men kind of character. So there is that. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap it right here. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think of Namor in the comment section below. And let me know what you guys think of this new update coming as well. With that being said, my name is LC. Have an amazing day. God bless. And I'll catch you all in the next Marvel Mystic Mayhem video.